Got a few minutes to catch up with everything. Don't want to do that. We'll do that though. How are we looking in terms of bitrate? No dropped frames yet. Not entirely sure what happened there, but we seem to have stabilised. Okay, right. So, with that, I think we've stabilised. I think we have a connection back. We are live. Are we live? Yes, we are. That looks like me. Yep. No. Okay. Right. Marvellous. Winning. So, this month you will operate from a temporary encampment, so the available facilities are limited. You can head out to the battlefield by approaching the temporary encampment exit and select to battle. Wait, is that the door guard? Oh, blimey, there's a lot of people here. Oh! All the people I recruited are here. Cool. Right, first let's save the game. Port. I can do that support. Alright, we'll do them later. So. Huh.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garrigmach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it.
We have to try.
From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
Oh, there's lost items. Okay, fair enough.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. Those who have forsaken their homelands to join the Empire will be feeling vulnerable. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart.
Okay. What do I think of it? Who have I still got on my support list? All the students I recruited. Oh! Wait. Lane's still here? Hanneman, Manuela, Eloise, Shamir? Okay, right, so I've lost Catherine, but... Wait, Manuela and Hanneman, Manuela and Eloise? Ah! Eloise was... Okay, Eloise was loyal to our father, so... If he's going to follow anyone, he'll follow us. This is interesting. I'm glad I took this option now. This is very interesting. Right, let's start talking to more people so we can try and clear down the mini-map.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army, and who decided to fight for the church.
Yeah, good question, because I took most of the Kingdom's students.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
It's all so exciting!
Black Eagle Strike Force, eh? I like it. It's really a twist of fate that brought me to this side of things, but I'm still proud to be here.
Okay.
Teacher. I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Eyre, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
Yes. I say yes. Game. Next.
Okay. Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
It is worrisome.
We might have to fight against others from the Academy, and that's... I can't think about it.
Trust me, I don't like the idea either.
The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other, but now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
Aye.
Professor, come on.
Bernie.
I don't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait, does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? On second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Yeah, he might be home all the time. But I'm pretty sure you're not going to be. Right. That's not your home, Bernie. I don't think it probably ever was. Marianne.
Imagine making half the world your enemy for the sake of realizing your own ideals. Edelgard is so radiant and strong compared to someone like me. What if I have the power to change the world too? Even just a little bit.
Walk with us and you'll soon find out.
Professor?
Yes?
I'm okay with fighting whoever we need to, but I really don't want to battle my father. Oh, but I know that something is wrong with the church. And more than that, I believe in you, and I trust your word. You lead, and I'll follow.
Like I said, I suspect half the characters here are following not Edelgard, but me. Felix!
I've been preparing to take this path. My own path, not my old man's, and not the boar's.
Fair enough.
Professor.
Hello, goodbye.
So, you've turned against the church to ally with the Empire too, huh? I've never pressed him for details, but Captain Gerald was always suspicious of Lady Rhea, wasn't he?
Yep.
I'm on your side no matter what. I promised him I'd support you, and that's what I plan to do.
I want to know what part Adie played in the death of our father. But at the same time, I also know that he didn't trust the church too much. See why?
If the church is behind the current state of things, this society in which only crests are valued, then I have no need of it. Edelgard is taking the shortest path to change. No matter how drastic her measures, I agree that this is the only way. That said, if Edelgard strays from her noble path, I trust you will set her straight again. Won't you?
I'll do my
I am
best.
counting on you, Professor.
Of course, these two are together.
No need to worry about me. I got no complaints as long as my little sis is safe. Sure, I lived on Alliance land, but that doesn't mean I serve their lords. I'm sure this is the right path, seeing as you're the one who picked it, Professor.
To think things would come to this. Even a few months ago, I never could have imagined it. I believe in you, Professor, so I'm steeling myself.
I can't promise that I'll be useful in battle, but I'm not running away from the fight.
All right. Hey, Ash.
I can't bring myself to trust the Church of Saros. Not after they killed Lenato and my brother.
Oh, of
I need
course.
to know the truth. Even if it means turning my weapon on Fargus. I guess Lenato would be happy to hear me say that, if he were still around.
Forgot about Lenato. That's why they sided against the church, because they knew all of this in the background. Oh. We're no better than 80 in this instance, are we? We killed a good man on the order of Lady Raya to further bolster the power of the church so that she could keep her stranglehold on the people. It's quite ironic I've called him Ezio, isn't it? We're basically fighting for freedom against some people who just want absolute control. Templars versus the Assassins all over again. Oi, 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 oi. Ash has quite a stake in this. Right. What the F is going on over here? Oh. He's I'm guessing he's supposed to be lent against the boxes or something.
Yes.
Who on earth are you? Dave? Hello?
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
Fair enough. I'll just move my mugs and stuff around. There we go. And you are?
I'm Randolph von Burgleys. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I'm from House Burgleys. My mother married into House Burgleys after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
Fair enough.
Professor? I've decided to ally myself with Lady Edelgard. Father will doubtless understand my reasoning. House Gloucester has always had good intentions in its dealings with the Empire. Of course, this does mean I will no longer be able to avoid a confrontation with Claude.
Oh.
It is unfortunate. We were classmates after all.
Oh, does that mean Claude sided with the church? Oh. Oh. I'm guessing in the other two house storylines, Adie and Hubert will have sided with the church as well, which seems weird, but okay. I could have sided with the church, I suppose, but I've made my path. I'm going to walk it. Mercedes is going to be an interesting one. Ah, surely this is what the goddess willed.
Surely this is what the goddess willed, isn't it? I feel she would not have wanted the Church of Saros to become what it has.
I wish Sophis was here, just so we could get her side of the story. What would she have said against all of this?
Welcome.
Ah, we can sell items. Okay, let's get rid of some of the bullion.
This one? Thank you.
I wonder who the the Death Knight is then, if not...
Please come again.
If Adie is the Flame Emperor... I'm really curious now.
What do you require?
Replenish. Yeah.
Farewell.
I'm guessing this is just... No, that's to battle.
I may return to Galatea territory and try to convince my father to join our cause. It's possible that... No. In my heart, I know that my father won't listen. Still, I must get him to see reason. That this is the only way to ensure our family's future.
Right. Blacksmith, don't need to see you, don't need to buy any weapons at this point.
Right. I'm a soldier, but I had to think long and hard about this one. Since birth, I've believed in the teachings of Saros without ever questioning them. But Her Majesty's words are true. To think that the Archbishop can take on such a monstrous form.
Makes me wonder what she did to us. Right, I think that's them talk to... Oh.
Okay.
Manuela Henneman? No Shamir. Oh dear. Well, Ferdinand's horse is here, at any rate.
Okay. I came this far mostly on impulse, but I wonder if it was the right choice. Everything will be okay, right, Professor? I'm not wrong, am I? If I know that you think it's okay, I feel like it will be easier to believe in myself.
Oh.
Yes. To be frank, I'm not sure whether I should believe all that Edelgard says. But if her words are true, I think it's best to be her ally. So I'll fight. I'm not at ease with that decision just yet, but I'll stick by it.
I wonder if all the swords these people carry are actually live weapons, or if they're just sort of ornate decoration. I'd like to think they're all battle-ready weapons, but you never know. Hey, Sylvain.
I've gone and done it now, huh? What would my old man say if he knew I'd sided with the Empire? His Highness must be angry. Dimitri gets super scary when he's like that. I wonder how I'm going to die. Ugh, my knees turn to jelly just thinking about it. No, I can't think that way. I promise to fight alongside you. I'm here until the end. Listen to me. I'm terrified, but I feel so calm.
One more
Yes.
over here.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
I have heard the name Lord Vestra mentioned among the purged noble families of the Empire. He's Hubert's father, but Hubert seems rather unconcerned about it. That alone is why we soldiers find Hubert quite frightening.
I think everyone finds Hubert frightening. Or hilarious, depending on what mood takes him. I mean, his critical strike of just laughing evilly at the opponent still cracks me up every time I hear it. Is that everyone to talk to then? I think so, yes.
Right.
Nothing else. Can
From a purely mathematical standpoint,
Can
the
we get some
value I'm
tea?
relying.
Lost items? No. So we still have the free lost items for Hilda sat in our inventory, which we're probably not going to be able to get rid of now. Support. Right, let's... Oh, I hope I don't have to kill Shamir. Right, let's go through these support conversations then.
I'm so sick of it all. There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets.
Such are the burdens of the Emperor. Let's do just that.
Do you mean it? Just the thought makes me happy. But Hubert would never allow it.
Yeah. Stick in the mud.
Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time?
You misunderstand me.
Your silly grin says otherwise. But let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However, I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself. If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard.
I'm glad you have many allies. I'm glad.
Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me. I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself. But you have been a brilliant light. Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
What level B? Hubert. Who... Schmier? Really? Oh, okay.
What is it, Hubert?
Nothing in particular. I was just recalling your impressive skill with the bow. I'm willing to bet you could put an arrow through the neck of an enemy general from quite a distance. In fact, to any leader's bodyguard, I would go so far as to say you pose the most dangerous kind of threat.
Don't worry your fragile little self. Your lady princess is safe. I wouldn't shoot my employer.
I would certainly hope not. But there are some mercenaries to whom a contract means little. And you would do well to remember that Lady Edelgard is no mere princess. You should take care to learn the proper form of address for your employer.
I said lady. I already told you. I'm not going to break the princess's contract.
What did I just say?
Oh, shut up.
Proper address. Right. Next time.
My patience has limits, you know. For the moment, you may stand in Lady Edelgard's good graces. But if you become a problem, I will not hesitate to eliminate you.
You're unstable, Hubert. Be careful who you threaten. I don't take kindly to those who get in the way of my contracts.
Is that a threat?
Just some advice.
Yep, if I had a choice of a bodyguard, Shamir over Hubert any day of the week. God, Shamir's so cool. I'd marry her if I wasn't so enamored with Bernie. Right, is that everyone? Looks like it. Right, let's save the game there. And... unless there's any more people to talk to, I think we're good to go. There goes nothing. Apart from I can't find where the exit is. Also, this is a really big place. Right, to battle. Battle of Garreg Mach. I never thought I'd see that name on a mission. The Emperor Edelgard has declared war on the Church of Serios and the crest-dominated world it has created. Her first move is to topple the most prominent symbol of the Church's dominance, Garreg Mach. Here we go. Oh, Joe was a paladin. Didn't realise that.
We will soon arrive at Garreg Mach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you? I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win. How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
I will protect you all.
Not only will we all survive this, but we will undoubtedly emerge victorious.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All the more reason to prevail.
Goes. I wonder what happened. Yes, actually, what's happened to all my plants in the greenhouse? I spent a lot of money on them. Well, spent a bit of money on them. 1,000 really isn't going to break the bank at the minute, is it? Okay. Units. AD's back in the fight. So's Hubert. Dorothea, Casper, Petra, Lynn, Ferdinand, Shamir. Shamir's back! Oh, I talked to them before. Oh well, whatever. I suppose it makes sense that Catherine's not here. We've sided against the church. Well. No. No, ignore me. Yeah, no, I could have... Or maybe I could have asked her to join us, but... I suppose that's a decision point of I could have asked Catherine to join us after this part of the game. Because the alternative is that I couldn't have asked her to join us because that would mean we would betray the church and I suppose she'd leave us. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, right. Yeah, I think we'll keep our current task strike force as it is. Inventory items. Let's make sure we've got everything that will work. Lime sword or the creator sword, yeah, that's fine. Steel axe, you're okay. You don't need a rusted lance, nor do you really need a door key right now. You've got health potions just in case. I really should use some of them. Yeah, that's fine. No, hold on. Yeah, no, that's fine. Iron gauntlet, mace, steel gauntlet, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, I could probably do with repairing that steel lance and the killing lance, maybe. I need to repair the longbow. Fine, yep. Okay, right, let's... No point reclassing, can't take any certifications, blacksmith, repair. No point repairing that at the moment, that's okay for the time being. Steel sword? Yeah, we'll repair the steel sword.
Thanks a bunch.
Iron gauntlet.